You guys, last week we finished everything they wanted us to do for math. So I am going to show you a different concept today. If you would like to do something with this more than just what you can see me do, maybe see about writing 0 to 15 at the top of your whiteboard. And you would need like a bead or something that you could keep track on the numbers. And then we're going to practice counting on a number line. So we've done circles, we've done counting on our fingers, and we've done using objects. So this is another way to add or subtract. And I'm just going to show you today. And we are going to start doing math some days and not other days because we got stuff done. So today you don't need to send me a picture because I'm just going to go through it with you. So I'm going to pretend that your whiteboard takes up this much space. So this is your whiteboard here. I want you to draw a line down the middle, the best you can. It doesn't have to be perfect, and a line across the top, across the middle, sorry. So yours should look like mine. So your whiteboard should have 4 squares on it. It should take up the whole space. You're not drawing the whole square on your whiteboard. So this is your whiteboard here, and you've just drawn a T across your whiteboard, okay? I want you to write 8 plus 6 equals 7 plus 4 equals, let's do 9 plus 3 equals, and 6 plus 6 equals. Okay, go ahead and write those on your whiteboard. Okay, so how this works is you can either put your bead or whatever you're using on the 0, or you can just move it to that first number you see on the problem. So I see an 8 here. So I'm going to move. So you could count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I just know this is the number 8. So I'm going to put my magnet on the 8. Now we have to add 6. Now the biggest mistake I see when people are trying to add on a number line is they want to count 8 as 1. But we already have 8 pencils and we got 6 more. So we're going to start counting on the 9 because that's moving us 1. So I'm going to move my magnet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And right now it is covering our answer. So I'm just going to move it down enough that I can see what number to put there. So what is 8 plus 6? It equals 14. And so let's do the next one. So where do I want to put the magnet now? I could go back to 0 and I could count 7, or I just know this is the number 7, so I'm going to put my magnet on it. Now, what am I going to get to first when I start to add 4? What number will we move it to? The 8, because remember we don't count the 7. So count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, it's covering it, so what do we have to do? I'm going to move it down, and it tells us the answer is 11. So we're going to write 1, 1 there. Okay, what number does this tell me to go to? The 9. So I'm going to put it on the 9. And how many do we need to move it? We're going to move it up 3. And the plus tells us to get to the higher numbers. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to move it down so we can see. And what did we get to? 12. All right, last one like this. For today, we're going to put it on the 6. And how many do we have to go up? 6 more. So So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move it up or down so we can see what the number is, and we're going to write a 12. Good job. Okay, now I want you to erase just the problems. So go ahead and leave your T on or plus sign on your whiteboard. If you accidentally erase it, obviously you can just draw it again. This time I want you to put, let's do 12 minus 7, and then we'll do 15 minus 8 equals, let's do 13 minus 9, and let's do 14 minus, let's do 3. 14 minus 3. Now notice last time we did plus. So we moved the magnet up to higher numbers. This time we're doing minus. So instead of going up, we're going to go down. So I'm going to start by putting my magnet on the 12, because that's the first number I see here. And then it tells me to go down how many? It tells me to go down 7. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm covering up the answer, and so we move it down, and the answer is 5. Now again, make sure you start counting when you move from 12 to 11. Don't start on the 12. Okay, let's go all the way to 15. Now we have to go down 8. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're on the answer, so we've got to move it down, and the answer is 7. Okay, the next one, what number are we going to put it on? 13. And we're going to count down. How many do we have to go down? 9. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're on the answer. Pull it down. The answer is 4. Okay, last one. We're putting it on. What number? The 14. How many are we going down? 3. 1, 2, 3. We're on the answer. Move it out of the way. And the answer is 11. Now, you may love adding and subtracting on a number line. It may be your new favorite strategy, or you may not like it. You'd rather use your fingers or draw circles or pull out objects. That is fine too. But it is important to practice and try the different strategies so you can figure out what works for you. And also there may be a time when a number line is your easiest or best way to solve it. So you want to practice even if it's not your favorite strategy.